Hello again. All right. So the second topic that I personally experienced was eating disorder. The eating disorder for me started when I was 12 years old. When I was 12, my confidence was so bad and my perception of my body was so bad that I decided the only way to fix myself was to steal my mother's credit card and order diet pills, meal replacements, and some type of vitamin supplement off the internet. I did use a legitimate site, which I'm not going to name because I'm not sure if that's even legal, so I won't do that. But the site was legitimate. What I wrote down was not. I wrote down that I was like 23 and weighed 250 pounds, when in reality I was 12 years old. I don't know how much I weighed because we didn't have a scale back then, but I know I was normal. I was average weight, I was healthy, I was fit, I was fine. I was a typical 12-year-old girl until I looked in the mirror. I did not see that. I did get caught because obviously I was 12. I didn't realize, oh, mom keeps track of her bank account. That didn't really go through my head. So I got caught. And the day I got caught, I remember sitting in a corner behind a chair, screaming, not at anybody, just I guess screaming in general about how much I hated myself and how much I hated my body and how much I thought I was ugly and fat and all this other stuff. And I wasn't okay. And that was the day that the eating disorder really got bad. That was when I realized, okay, I have to do this quietly. I have to sneak. So I got hold of every single diet program you can think of that was available to me that wouldn't look suspicious. So I bought Special K, I bought Slim Quick, I bought Slim Fast. I went on vegan diets, I went on fruit diets, I went on smoothie diets. I went on a lot of starvation diets, actually. Anything and everything I could do to lose weight, I did. And I was never ever happy with myself. It was never enough for me, ever. And I was never happy. I was never confident. I just wasn't okay. With the eating disorder, I ended up lying to a lot of people. I would tell them I'm sick, I don't feel well, so I'm not going to eat. I ate at home, things like that. Oh, I can't eat that, I'm allergic to this. I'm not allergic to anything. So that was a big one. No allergies, thankfully. There was a time where I only ate celery that had peanut butter on it and Special K protein shakes. Now, if you don't know, celery has no calories, or it only has like 5. It's really, really low. I put very minimal peanut butter. It was more so for some flavor. And the Special K shakes, I think, are only 200 calories. I drank 2 shakes a day. That's 400 calories. And I ate celery stuff for dinner. I wasn't eating more than 500 calories a day. And drinking a lot of water. That's very dangerous. But thankfully I didn't damage my body too badly. I have some stomach issues. Now that I've cut out a lot of my foods, trying to bring them back is not very easy. However, I am recovering, and I am proud to say that I beat the strongest part of anorexia. I overcame my difficulty with food. I do have my days where I'm like, oh, I can't eat that. There's so many calories in that. Oh, wait, I can't have that today. No, I don't look good today. I can't eat that. I get that way. However, that does not mean I'm failing, and it does not mean I'm still anorexic. It means I had a bad day. And that's all it means for you, too. I mean, if you've been in recovery or if you're trying to recover and you go through a time where you just hate the way you look and you hate food, that's going to happen with anorexia or any kind of eating disorder for that matter because it's a mental disorder. It's in your head. And sometimes you have to deal with that for a long time. But I am in recovery and I am doing so much better. I I can eat meals, like full meals, and not care and enjoy what I'm eating and be happy that I can afford to eat it. And it's a really, really good feeling because I promise food is good, guys. And I am an Italian, Hungarian, amongst a bunch of other European things. But so living in a household where all we want to do is eat, it was kind of hard to be anorexic. It's a little difficult. And I have friends who eat constantly, so it was difficult. But I'm recovering and I'm stronger now and I'm happier now and I'm healthy now. And I am at a healthy weight. I'm 19 and I think I weigh like 120 pounds, which is average range. I do not have a flat stomach. However, my confidence has gone up. And I can look in the mirror, see my non flat stomach, and know that I'm beautiful. And know that, you know, maybe I'm not meant to have a flat stomach. I do believe in higher powers. So maybe I was created to stand up for something, to not be that typical fit person. And I couldn't be that fit person even if I wanted to because I have injuries that do not let me work out properly. But maybe that's just who I am. And I've learned to be okay with that and I've learned to accept myself. And you can too, no matter how far into the eating disorder you are. I battled mine for 6 years. And I came out of it eating chocolate cake. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm young, so I'm very, very susceptible to the media, to friends, to comments from peers, to the internet. I'm so susceptible to it. But I've learned to ignore it and to beat it. And you can too. Along with the eating disorder, I did find out through my therapist that I was diagnosed with body dysmorphic disorder, which means that I physically saw myself differently than everyone else saw me. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't see what everyone else saw. My brain misperceived my image. And that was a big part of the eating disorder, but I've also overcome that. So if you have body dysmorphic disorder, just so you know, it is completely possible to beat that too. You've just gotta, it's a mindset. You've gotta change the way your mind thinks and the way your mind works, and it's completely possible, but you will need help. I could not have done what I did without my therapist. There's no way. She pushes you. I mean, she pushes me. And she helps me. And you do need to get the help that you need and that you deserve, because you deserve to move past this limitation in your life and enjoy food. And I did it. I have some stomach issues now. Like, I can't have dairy. I can't eat heavy meals. But I can eat. And I can like to eat, and so can you. You just gotta put in the work, but it's completely possible. Bye, guys.